Hello folks and welcome to a new video. Today I'm meeting a lady who used to appear in nearly every other video on the channel. It was her second channel because she was also in the media and made videos as well, just for adults. Then things quieted down and we filmed less. No one really knows why. Maybe we got older, brothers, not sure. Today we'll clear that up, so I asked myself, what's actually going on with... My dear friends, and now she's here. The one and only, the icon of erotica, Lexy Roxx.
Hello?
Have you ever been introduced so nicely before?
Yes.
Our last video was 5 years ago. Why haven't we filmed for 5 years? Are we fed up with everything, tired, burned out?
I don't know why we haven't filmed in 5 years. You're always busy.
Hey, it's a lot of work, but you're also so busy. Have you gotten too old for eroticism? You weren't as into You didn't put out as much content as you used to for a while.
That's not true. I'm just less active on Instagram now.
Yeah, see, and my life is Instagram. Why not?
I don't know. Do you have to post every little thing like that? Well, sure. I kind of pulled back from the tuning scene a bit because I just don't feel like spending my whole summer every weekend driving my car somewhere and then standing on an asphalt lot sweating. I'd rather go to the lake now. So my priorities have just changed.
We're both in our mid-30s now, and the last video 5 years ago marked our step into our 30s. I have to say, I got married at that time, became a dad. There was a lot of jealousy, people often standing in front of my house and yelling, "Aaron, come out. I miss you."
But not me, though.
Of course.
What? I don't even know where you live.
I don't know either. That's just how it is. Am I respectable now? I don't want to be respectable.
No.
I'm totally exhausted. Because the young lady just told me something about 8-packs. I thought she meant the strippers' 6-packs.
8 packs?
8 packs, not 8. Oh, I see. 8 packs. Again.
Do you know what an 8-packs predator is?
No. Hey, I wonder. We are the same age but you're a retiree, obviously. Yeah, get TikTok. It's really big on TikTok. I don't know. My little nephew handles my profile for me. Do you manage your TikTok profile yourself and Instagram?
Yes.
That's why you can write there. Just write.
I want to shoot with you sometime.
Please don't send me pics of your... Wow.
Do you have a lot of those?
No, not everyone can message me anymore. That's too much. If someone wants to send me a pic of his junk, they can do it on my homepage.
Cool.
I'll reply to that.
Now, I have to say, you're not on OnlyFans, Best Fans, Super Fans, World Class Fans, East West Fans, High Jump Fans, or Soccer Fans.
I'm just a Lexy Fans. No, I'm only on Reconnecting, and Lexy Fans.
Why was it just too much?
Because I'm exclusive there and I have a good contract.
Okay, yeah.
That's okay too. And OnlyFans really got me in trouble with the media authority.
What do you mean by really got you in trouble? They don't have any protections for minors.
Not an adequate one.
Oh, and Reconnecting, that's in Germany, they have that.
Yes, and then the media authority came and I was facing criminal charges, everything. Well, I just have content for 18-year-olds, so for adults. Also made available to minors. That's a really serious offense, a serious crime. Because OnlyFans just doesn't have a proper age verification system, yeah.
But they have one now, right? I don't know.
I just don't want to deal with the media authority again.
Was it that bad? Well, for me, yes.
Well, I deleted everything that was rated 18+.
Oh, really? Hey.
I had to take a folder with screenshots to the police, and I'm looking at it thinking, oh God, what do I have in my mouth there? Okay.
And next to you, the police officer.
You showed me and I said, let me see it first. So they really were relaxed?
Yeah, I saw them live once back then. It was good.
I was like, oh God, okay, I don't even need to see it. And then they advised me of my rights, and I said, I'm not giving any information. Before that, we were just chatting normally.
So,
after that, I refused to give any information and got a lawyer.
That's the best thing to do. Always go to the police. But if they start asking questions, tell them you'll handle it with your lawyer and then talk together.
Yeah, so the lawyer then cleared it up with the prosecutor and then everything was fine. Case dismissed.
Only attorney fees.
I deleted it? Yes, wow. I deleted everything not compliant with youth protection.
You're still sorry and promise it won't happen again.
Yes.
Exactly. So what are we going to do about your weird TikTok trend?
Oh, do we want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'd film myself like this in the forest. We're here in the forest.
Yeah, and you?
I'll play music and you just need to dance a bit.
Yeah.
Because you want to kill me.
Yeah, okay, all right.
But please don't dance as awkwardly as before. Then dance however you want.
Well, and he just did it like that too.
And he does it kind of like this.
Yeah, me too.
He does this.
Okay. That could also turn out completely differently. No. Have you ever filmed anything before?
Yes, 1,000 times.
Have you ever... Wait, this spot's perfect since no one's here. Let's do it. No, stop. We're here, so you film. Then suddenly Grandma Ilsa appears with her Labrador.
I have to laugh. Yeah, dogs are silly. Because they just run right up to you and then, yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Have you ever really been caught like that?
People see it and just walk by. Why care? Nothing bad ever happened.
Sometimes you spot a wild boar, other times it's Lexy having sex. That's just how the woods are.
Okay, I need to see for myself.
How it works. Wait, let's check again and make a viral TikTok now. Yes.
Okay, I'll film myself first.
Everybody jumping out of their mind. Everybody going out of their skin. See, we get to the end, but that's where we begin. Mannequins and we break it up.
You were screaming earlier.
Remember back home when Kai Pflaume made those cringy TikToks? That's exactly how I feel right now. Hey Kai, have I ever made fun of you? I'm sorry. You just want to fit in. But now we're going to go for a walk, because we want to have a conversation. We'll do a room tour at your place sometime. Every time I wanted to visit, you said, I'm renovating. You've been renovating longer than it took to build the Berlin airport.
Yeah, I renovated.
How are you? Let's catch up for a moment.
Good.
I'm doing great. So, Lexy Roxx, how old?
35?
Single or taken?
Single.
Do you have a regular filming partner?
No.
Apply. We can't post the link here, but you can find my page and people can find you.
People can find me.
Animals?
Yes.
What kind? You don't have to say cats. I have cats. Are you a cat fan?
Yes.
I don't like cats at all.
If you don't like cats, then you actually have a problem.
With you or with,
No, you have one.
No, I like dogs more, yeah.
Cats have boundaries, which you probably dislike.
Boundaries? What kind of boundaries do cats have? I can't go into the woods with a cat, but I could go here with a dog and then I say, Frankenstein, come here. Bam! He comes running.
Do you have a dog?
No, but if I had one, I'd name it Frankenstein, even for a girl. Frankenstein is the best dog name ever.
Cats can be trained too. They might be even better.
No, I can't do that. Mula, come on, she's not coming.
I just rustle the treats and they come.
Yeah, she visits for food. So what do you do for work now?
Can I say the word? Yucca high.
Yeah, sure.
Homeland movies?
Homeland movies.
I'm still making porn movies.
That's my job, right? Yeah, but that's what I was thinking about. At the time when you were in the spotlight for a while. Not in a good way. You were the adult motivator, to put it nicely. So, and then it seemed to me that at some point, there was a lot of Venus, tuning, like you said, your calendars. That was also at the time when Katya wasn't at her peak as a musician, but more like, I'm coming out as Katya. That was a really crazy time. Then somehow a Lucy cat showed up, but then she was gone again. That was really wild.
And she's still around.
Yeah. But, now she's called just Lucy. But that was just a really wild time in the adult industry. And then suddenly Lexy became less active. Now, you mentioned Instagram less.
Yeah, so conventions also less. I can't do this anymore.
How long have you been in the business?
God, what, 14?
15 years. Wow, that long. Not like I've been doing YouTube.
14, 15 years?
Do you still feel like having sex?
Yes.
If I say now, you know, we're married, right? I still remember when you came in. Speak now or forever hold your peace. No!
That's unbelievable.
Sure, you can help at my wedding. Can you handle the rest? Yes. Then she ran in and said no. People think that we're always sleeping together, but I'm married and we've never done that. She wanted to, but I said no because I want to be the only one.
Okay.
No, but is there a difference between sex for a shoot and sex in private?
Yes.
Which intercourse is better?
Well, for me, of course, it's more pleasant in private because I don't have to make sure everything is in the frame and well lit. I can just relax.
Okay.
And I enjoying.
Okay.
So, right? And when I'm filming, I'm still the producer. For me, it's important that the result is good in the end. Yes, that's the main focus, not just my enjoyment. Otherwise, I could just set up a camera and have fun, but the clients wouldn't see anything.
You know,
Then the camera just isn't at the right angle, and in the end, you don't see anything at all.
I mean, is it even fun to shoot like that?
Yes.
Does the fun decrease over the years? I mean, at the beginning, it's still a new job. Aaron, now here, hurry, hurry, hurry. And look, here we're filming my pink star and so on, and going full throttle.
No, not over the years. I would say it depends on the day.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't feel like it, but other times you're really in the mood and shoot several films in a day, right?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if he can too. The woman's much easier to film.
That's true. We men really have it tough. Oh, we poor men.
Yes.
That's the way it is in the adult industry. Women also earn more in this field. I'm in favor of men being paid equally.
Let's at least have one industry.
Yeah, okay.
You guys are just the consumers.
Yeah, that's really how it is, huh?
But you get paid more in everything else.
As models, I think it doesn't matter anyway. I'm happy for you. I really do. But now, tell me, since we haven't seen each other in a long time, if I ask you, what happened in the last 5 years?
Well, my inner peace was the most important thing to me, I would say. I don't put up with any more bullshit from anyone. I've really cut things down. What?
So,
like, in terms of relationships and toxic people.
but you have to be able to afford inner peace.
Yes.
You couldn't have afforded it 15 years ago, right?
Well, inner peace, yes. But then no cars.
Okay.
I won't put up with any more bullshit. I think many people see that now, which is probably why some don't like me anymore.
I always try to imagine your perspective and think, okay, dear Lexy, wow, so many years at Venus, thousands of people, all those photos. It's always the same with me, too. When people see me, they want to be funny, cheeky, and sassy. When they see you,
They want to. So, funnily enough, it was actually the case that a lot of people, mostly men, were super nervous about taking a photo. Some of them were shaking. It was so intense.
really?
Yeah, and then I think to myself, okay, they're just standing next to you for a photo and you can tell they're shaking, but then they still want to shoot a film. And I'm just thinking, how are you going to manage that? You're already super nervous? Yeah.
Convention.
So that was an awesome time, but it's just too exhausting for me now. Because no one can really take my place. I still have to, well, of course, I enjoyed doing it. It was cool. And I always took time for everyone so they could have a quick chat. Or, of course, get their photo and so on. I couldn't just wave everyone through.
Yeah.
That was annoying since everyone wanted their own time. But nobody wanted to wait in line for long. It was a nightmare. I stood there for 12 hours straight. And I can't do it anymore. So a few hours, I go there more often, a few hours like that. I do autograph sessions and stuff. But the whole day, especially Red Roxx Day, I can't do that anymore. I just can't do it anymore.
My favorite story is, how many people have your old face tattooed? Now it's got a lot of Botox.
A few, but I don't know how many.
I thought it was over 100, right?
God, I don't know.
Or your logo?
I don't know how many, but many people had tattoos of me back then.
But sorry.
Do they regret it now?
That's Christoph, right? So if Christoph, Jan, show Christoph. If Christoph comes up now and says, hello, Lexy, I have you on my forearm. And then you look at yourself. What kind of feeling is that?
Crazy?
Well, it's not because Christoph says, man.
He jerks off. I think it's totally crazy. I'm not sure if it's just that everyone always says she's hot. I don't think so. Many people also thought I was cool.
You're a cool dude, too.
And like with the cars and stuff. So a lot of people, actually, it's really rare, even at Venus, that people came up and said, yeah, you're so hot. I love to jerk off to you. I mean, well, that happened too. But most of the time people said, yeah, you're cool and stuff. And there were always a lot of girls at my booth too.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think they were jerking off to me though. They always said I was cool and all, so that was a lot too.
Now, sorry, if someone really comes up in a blunt way, really comes up and says, I get off to you. To you?
To you, I think.
To you, yes, but when it happens, how do you react? Thanks.
Oh, I just laughed then, So yeah, nice. Well, I hope you also buy the movies legally. That's
crazy. But now this goes out to my female viewers too, yeah. I'm asking you directly, could you be with a man? Lexy is a really great woman, I like you a lot. But I don't think I could be with a woman who says, I have a tattoo here of Ronnie Tornado. He fucks so good. That's why, as a woman, I couldn't be with Christoph if he said, I have a tattoo of Lexy Roxx, my favorite adult actress.
Well, personally, I think it's pretty intense when someone gets a portrait or something of someone tattooed on themselves.
Of someone you're not related to.
In general. Okay, your own children, yes, but even your partner, even your husband or wife.
No subscription included here?
You didn't say yes at the wedding?
To me. Yes.
I think that's really intense. That's a serious commitment.
Right? Yes.
To get someone's face tattooed. And then especially some random chick from the internet, so to speak. That's kind of crazy.
Now, if we go way back, you're 35 now. When did you shoot your first adult film, and why?
At 20?
So, 15 years ago? Yes, to make money or because you wanted to be crazy?
Money. I didn't want to work and thought I could make money from it.
What kind of school diploma do you have?
Secondary school diploma.
Just like me.
I also have vocational training, yes.
What did you train as?
Office clerk.
I'm looking for someone to do my taxes.
No, thank you.
Okay. And then you noticed that working life isn't really my thing?
God, that was so awful. I thought to myself, now I'm supposed to sit in an office like this every day for just a normal salary, and the boss gets the cool cars and you just stay stuck at this point in your life?
You could have opened a tax office yourself and made good money.
But you have to take an exam for that first, right?
It doesn't matter. You realize normal work life isn't for you.
No, I actually thought that was pretty cool.
Respect to everyone who does that. In the meantime, I have to say, everyone who works in a hospital, you guys are awesome. Firefighters, police officers, we love you. So, and then you said, wow.
But I thought, is this really supposed to go on like this for the next 40 years until retirement?
Would I rather just have sex or what?
I don't want that. You're right, porn, you can make money with it.
That was so long ago. They still use camcorders then, right?
Now I use my phone for everything. Back then, we just had those little camps.
You and your partner got started saying, you and me, wild times on camera.
I told him, hey, let's do it. But he said, no, it's better to do cam work since you make money that way. Yeah, so I did that too. But well, with the movie thing, yeah, at first it was kind of okay. And then when you really started putting something out every week and really stuck with it, yeah, then all of a sudden it went really well.
When did you first think, wow, I'm earning 3.70 euros and can make money?
In the second month.
Sorry. You made it sound like I stuck with it, went out weekly, and made money after 4 years, but it was really just 2 months. So no, at the start,
The first time where it was a huge amount of money for me, 4,000 euros a month.
but that's good.
Like that in the second month. In the first month, I just uploaded a little bit here and there, so it was just about 1,000 or something. And then it was 4,000, and I was like, wow.
And then came the taxes.
No, that was still okay then. Yeah, and then somehow it all just got really big. That wasn't my intention. I just wanted to make money shooting porn.
When did someone first approach you in real life and say they knew you and wanted to hang out?
After about 2 years, around 2013.
Oh, I would have thought after 3 months or so.
Well, I didn't really perform anywhere big, you know? So, wait, let me think. Back then, I was with, Aisha.
Oh, wow, that's right.
Were we at some kind of, well, she somehow convinced me to take part in this wet t-shirt thing or something like that.
Great.
And I really don't feel comfortable at all standing on a stage, being so much in the spotlight in front of a live audience. It's really uncomfortable for me. I really didn't like it. Anyway, it was in this little disco place.
Yeah.
Kuttdorf.
Kuttdorf in Berlin, yeah, I used to party there too.
And then suddenly everyone, no joke, this really happened. Lexy, Lexy, Lexy. And I thought to myself, oh God, this is so awkward. Really? And there it is.
Wow.
It got so crazy. Then people started asking me for photos and stuff. And I actually realized what was going on, like what's happening. But that was still during the Facebook era.
Yeah.
I used to post regularly back then. People also really liked the car thing, you know?
So, the personality. At some point, it wasn't just about the body anymore, but also about the personality.
Yeah, I think so. If it were just about the body, everyone would be equally successful, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, or something similar. You also have to say, on OnlyFans and everywhere, there are a lot of good-looking women. How should I put it? Even more now. And with AI, it's basically endless.
Yes.
But it's about the person behind the body. I laugh sometimes because I think when I laugh with someone or they share interests with me, and of course back then with you, it was good and it fit. You like cars. And most of the guys who do the stuff, it was already a good fit. And at some point, you were an absolute machine. I don't even want to know, you must have made quite a bit of money, but you also had more. For a while, I always had the sweater and the quality was 10 out of 10. And you churned out tons of them. There was a time when you had the biggest booth at the Venus. I always kept my camera equipment with you. And backstage there was this big thing with sweaters everywhere and air fresheners.
That was a crazy time. Yeah, really wild actually.
And then eventually everything went down bit by bit. Because you wanted it or because the people who were into it didn't really like it as much anymore.
Thought, well, I think if you're less active, at all those events, it gets crazy. New people come in, new girls, so then it just fades away. But like I said, my priority is just different, I just don't want to have to go out every weekend. It was cool. It was a hobby.
Yeah.
And it was really cool for a long time until it somehow started to feel like an obligation for me, like a mandatory event, like something I had to do. And that just took the fun out of the whole tuning thing for me, having to go everywhere. And I thought to myself, hey, I don't feel like doing this anymore. I don't want to attend every meet in the summer. I'd rather be at the lake.
And now you're just happy with how things are, right? Or if I say, come on, I'm your new filming partner. Let's build up the Lexy Roxx empire again. Every car show, air fresheners. We're putting out Brabus builds because we put an L on everything for Lexy. We're tuning. Are you happy with how things are?
I'm very happy, yes.
Very good. Okay, then I would say now, we actually met today for the car.
Washington wanted to chat.
Weren't you especially good in the rain?
Do you have the bikini with you?
Of course.
Of course not.
Of course, with this weather.
Yes, of course.
Wait, stop. Before the video continues here on Hey Aaron, a quick reminder. Do you remember the Trashy minis? If you want them back, we need your help because we need space in the warehouse. And that's why there's a super duper mega offer for Trashy fans right now. Caramel and peppermint now come in a 2-pack for only 9.99 euros. A single bottle usually costs that much, so you're already saving 50%. That's a discount. But there's more. You can't just drink the Trashy straight from the bottle without style. No, for that we need 2 really awesome cups, which you get on top for free. And as if that wasn't enough, of course you also get the official Trashy drinking game, simply included for free with the bundle. All these products for 9.99 euros now at kiosk.de. Check it all out at the link in the video description. And now let's continue with the Hey Aaron video.
I have to say, when I saw the car, it's a monster. Yeah, I'd trust you more with my e-smart.
I don't even have an electric car.
No.
I only have real motorcycles.
Yeah, that's right. I'll say up front, it's not a color I'd pick for myself. What would happen if I told you now that I'd like to have it? Give me a ballpark figure.
That's 500,000.
Really? No, what's the value? That's not a no.
I don't know, but for you, 500,000?
The problem is, you've also been self-employed for several years. Yeah. Do you have the same problem as I do? You see the taxes, you see everything around it, but somehow your bank account doesn't get any bigger. So, or am I just being stupid?
Well, it does get a bit more, but then the tax office deducts it and then it's all gone. Somehow.
You also have to say, your whole industry is like that. In the end, you're also an influencer, even if you don't like to hear it, and the tax office just doesn't get it all.
Well, I have a good tax advisor. I think that's important. But am I not the last one who's not in Cyprus?
I don't know.
Is everyone gone?
That's right, you really are. Everyone's gone.
Yes.
You're saving our country, thank you. You're doing well, come on. Let's take a look at the car. I have to say, when you see a car like this, a machine like this, does it do anything for you?
I like it because it's mine.
Okay, how many kilometers does it have on it?
I don't know. I have to check. About 100,000 or so.
Give it to me, then I'll give you 10,000 cash and you give me the car. I mean, it's a G-Class.
A G500 4x4 squared? Not a regular G-Class. This is something special.
I didn't understand why you always said you wanted that one.
Yes,
Do you still have your Lambo? Still do.
but I don't drive it in this weather.
What else do you have? Lambo, your G-Class 4x4. 3x3 makes 9, like you say. I make the world my own.
I had a Sprinter converted into a camper van, had it converted. Of course, I didn't do it myself. And I also have a Porsche Cayenne, but I also have a Smart, and that's actually the one I drive the most.
So I have a Smart and that's it. But okay, that's here too, but it's not a Brabus.
No,
Should I call Constantine? So let's see, may I sit inside?
locked.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
I heard, by the way, little fun fact, that's something I learned back then. On the original G-Class, really the very first one, the only stock part left is the door sill. So this part was on all G-Classes.
Okay,
Yeah, come on, you go on it. Dude, that just shows what a hypocrite you are. You said it's too messy.
there are things here and in the back. What's back there? Here's the other snorkel that didn't fit.
That's not it at all. I also did the G-Class experience in Austria once.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, that's really nice, but the car is clean. I thought I could take a look here now. I have to say, I said I would take a look in your car and she said it looks great. The glove compartment is tidy. There are tissues in there and a few receipts.
Papiere?
Papers, tissues.
Tissues.
Do you have a bad cold or something? With you, people could also ask, are you filming in here or what?
You notice that the car isn't as spacious as it looks from the outside, right?
Yes.
Well, you can film on the back seat, yes.
Have you ever shot that before?
Yes.
What do you have back here? That's so hypocritical. There's just a mat. Sorry, that's just not smart, not social at all anymore.
Where did you put this? Oh, there. There's a cooler and some drawers here, but I don't even know. Yes.
Everything is in there again. It looks rough, like she's a hoarder.
Look at that. That's true hoarder stuff.
There's no hoarding, there's just chamomile tea in there and that's it. What would you have become if you hadn't ended up in the media industry?
Welfare.
Really? No, I have no idea. How hardworking would you say you are?
So. Well, now after all these years, I'm okay.
Do you need some motivation? No.
I have to motivate myself sometimes, yes?
What motivates you more? When a bill comes in and you know you have to pay it? Yes. I'm always impressed by your teeth. I've seen so many teeth. Yours are very white.
Yes, that's how I wanted it too.
So people can see you laughing in the dark.
It's funny because they're black and glow a bit.
Please say A once. I have, by the way, smaller, yeah, come on. Still, we can fill the mouth once. Because, by the way, you have to listen to reality stars, you've done them all, but actually, many only do the ones you can see, because that's where the molar is.
That's not true for me, since people also see me this way. And then I didn't want people to see the yellow real ones.
So money compared to you, that makes total sense. How great were they?
It was a collaboration. That was free.
Of course. Do you get Botox? Yes.
I just tried this new one more down here. I'm not getting any younger, you know? None of us are. I don't want my forehead to droop, so now I can move it, but I still don't like it.
So, are you going to get it done again?
Yes.
How much does a Botox treatment like that cost? I have no idea. I went once. Are we talking about 300 euros, Doctor and Nick? Please comment.
It depends on how many areas, right? I really don't know.
And since we last saw each other, you've got a new one too. Does it hurt there?
A lot less than I thought. I thought it would be bad.
What is a cat?
Obviously.
That's a lion.
Where is that a lion? I thought more.
That would be Crow with a panda. What have you had done to yourself? Botox. Teeth?
Fillers like hyaluronic acid and stuff, right? Liposuction on the stomach.
Really? It's cold and you're wearing a crop top, so it's your own fault. Where do you do that on your stomach?
Are you saying no now?
Well, you almost have a six-pack.
Liposuction? No, that's real, but please, no boxing. You just have to, you look so clean. Oh, my turn now.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm also a slim, slender guy. So liposuction on the stomach. What else?
I once had something injected into my butt. And then I almost died.
Oh, really? That's this Brazilian butt lift where, no.
Brazilian butt lift is with your own fat. I didn't have that. I had a different filler in my butt, which is now banned in Germany. It got infected, I had blood poisoning, and nearly died.
Really?
And then I was in an emergency room, so, they immediately took me into surgery and everything. I also passed out at home, but thought I was just sleeping and didn't realize it.
Crazy.
Yeah, really bad. And luckily, I have a friend who's a surgeon. And she said that she's already had a lot of cases like this and that I should be careful with the stuff I had done. Yeah, and then I called her like, hey, I'm really not feeling well. And she was like, come to my hospital right away. She made a small incision here and removed most of it, but you can never get it all out.
That means you still have some asbestos, which is now banned, in your butt.
Yeah, and I hope it doesn't get inflamed again.
They always warn that anything can happen before procedures, and then it really does. You end up in the ER with an inflamed butt, and everyone knows something went wrong with your procedure.
Well, it was actually done properly. The stuff was allowed and everything. But after a few years, it started causing inflammation in people, and now it's banned in Germany.
How long was it in your butt before it got inflamed?
4 years.
Oh, okay. Wow. I thought everything was fine right after the surgery. I figured you meant it got inflamed a week later or something, not 4 years later. Okay. Breasts?
Oh, yes, I had those done too.
Twice?
I had it done once.
Yes.
And then after 10 years, I had capsular contracture and the implant rotated, so I had to have it redone.
Yes. Is there a warranty on that, or is it just like that?
You can probably get insurance for that. I had one before, but it only lasted 3 years.
Okay.
For capsular contracture and stuff, yes.
Do you have to do it again?
Theoretically, no, if nothing happens.
Okay, but it could become encapsulated again.
That's what the body does. It could happen.
I'm really learning a lot today.
From Dr. Lexy.
Yes. I'm married now, so please, yes, that was in the past.
I'm not a tourist.
When you hit on me and wanted me, I can show you memos where you begged. Come over. No.
I want to hear that. That's AI.
I have to laugh. I still have one of our best videos on my channel. It still gets clicks every month. But it has a really low watch time where we're sitting in my apartment for the first time with movie posters still on the side. And I think we're just talking. Or, well, it's so awkward. That also has a really low watch time because people check it out and everyone is like, that's it.
Where you lick my foot?
Could be. And then, oh, there's no sex happening. Okay, we're leaving again. But that video is always in my top 15 every month because people click on it. No, we met each other. I was walking around at the Venus. We shot something really quick and you were in my Venus video. And I have to say, I don't even remember. Did you write to me back then?
No, you wrote to me, of course.
No, my video was online because you have to admit at that time I went to the Venus and erotic performers were not so accepted yet. And back then, it was still like, I went to Venus just to have fun, and I did have fun. And then a lot of the ladies wrote to me like, let's make a video together because you can get more reach from that.
I think it was like this. We made a video, and then a lot of people commented, hey, that's Lexy Roxx. Yes, exactly, and I didn't know you.
And then Aaron thought,
I have to get involved.
so. And then we arranged to shoot at my place with Timo, we shot with him. Then you came by, then we filmed, and it worked really well. And then you came, what we did, then it happened again.
We got a lot done.
Watched movies once.
That was weird for me.
Yeah, I once had a VR porn of you too, that was also very weird.
God, that's true.
We really filmed a lot. Yeah. And then, well, that was already a few days ago. Then at the Venus, so the Roxy Day, the red one, I was there. Red Roxx Day. That was always packed with everything. But at some point, the shift happened, I have to say, because I didn't find her very likable either. Someone like Annie Aurora when she showed up.
Yeah.
And the erotic stars thought that the humor at Venus was gone. Before that, with stuff like Fick Schnitte mit dir, there was some humor, and we made fun of ourselves and had fun. And when that gang showed up, it was like, oh no, why are you making such stupid jokes? And then I thought to myself, that's when I lost the fun at Venus.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know her personally. I know who she is, but I don't have anything else to do with her.
That generation took the fun away from me. But now, with someone like Hannah Secret, it's fun again, and we laugh together. I enjoy being in my element again, I think.
Not taking yourself too seriously makes many things easier.
Are you going to Venus this year?
I don't know yet. Probably yes.
You can actually calculate that considering how busy you were. Assuming you spend just 30 seconds with each person, which isn't much. So let's just say 1 minute, which is already a lot. That's 60 people and you're there for over 10 hours. 600, you're taking photos with 1,000 people having a quick chat, physical contact, hello, this and that. You also have to say, hey, you might say Aaron is a superficial guy, but at Venus, just like at card shows and everything else, there aren't always only people you want to have physical contact with. Because maybe they've been standing in line for 8 hours and have certain odors, so you think, man, they're really sweaty. And I don't want them to do that.
Everyone always put their arm around me, and I often pushed it down like this so they wouldn't have me in their armpit because I couldn't stand that.
Yeah, you're just that height.
I always felt exposed in this armpit, which is why I did that.
And I know it myself, when you sweat at the trade fair, then you have it there, and if someone, I feel it's a hard time. All right, let's cash out your car first so it gets sparkling clean.
You probably got that from cashing out.
I don't have one. Is ice cream for me like your love for cars or just practical?
Both.
Okay, well, I think you really like your cars.
I like my cars, but I don't like cleaning them, so that's your job.
I was hoping you'd do it in a bikini since the weather is perfect for great photos.
Why don't you do it?
Those times are over too, right? Well,
I still look good in a bikini?
I'm not sure. I just watch old videos since not much new is released.
That's not true. There's a new video every Sunday.
Really? Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't watch on illegal sites, Aaron. So let's continue.
So, €5 for 5 minutes, I actually get more than that on your legal page.
That's not true.
How much does a video from you cost?
That depends on the video. But actually, €1 per minute is pretty realistic.
Right, but after 3 minutes, I'm done. Can you skip ahead? Can you skip ahead?
Yeah, nobody watches all the way to the end anyway.
What kind of videos do you enjoy making the most?
I like working with partners if things go smoothly and they're not too nervous. What do you mean by work well? Well, certain things stay in certain positions.
Sorry, I don't get it. Honestly, I don't want to know how often someone like A comes. Then Aaron says, I'll wear you out. And I show up unable to do anything.
It's always like, yeah, blah, blah, you can go all night and for so long, and then it's already over after 30 seconds.
That's actually how we met.
Actually, it's more like I used to think that when you shoot scenes like that everyone would finish pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Most guys can't get it up when nervous. That idea about coming quickly is false.
Most of them don't get hard.
Don't even get hard at the beginning. But of course, I always have something with me to help them. I can.
I can feel it the way I imagine all those half-hard guys. I had that with this one guy, the one with the glasses, the crazy one who also produces and films. Ronnie. Is his name Ronnie? Some kind of erotic producer. I met him a few times at the Venus where I also dressed as a porn star. Apply to him. He says, Aaron, I got over 100 emails, but as usual, half never replied about the audition. You should see my face. Everyone talks big, but in the end, no one shows up.
That's the issue. I'm still searching for filming partners.
Yeah, where can you apply?
Well, on my website?
Yeah, well, no, I can't put the link in the video description, but go to the website and you can apply there. So what do you need to bring? I mean, what would you need to bring? So,
First of all, proper personal hygiene.
yeah, sadly, that needs to be said.
Because apparently that's not normal for many people either.
Let's break it down. What is proper personal hygiene? Shaved?
It all starts with basic habits like showering and brushing your teeth.
Okay, yeah.
Shaved, yeah, or at least trimmed when it comes to that. Yeah, you just have to get it up when it counts.
Beery, what's the most common excuse?
Well, when it happens, it actually works really well most of the time. But when they're nervous and all, then, yeah, they don't say anything. Then they just say, I don't even know what's going on now and stuff. Well,
I imagine that's really awkward.
you take some Viagra and it eventually works.
But I really imagine it. When I arrive there, I've applied to you. And then it goes down. Yeah, but like that.
We don't have that great a Zoom right now.
So fuck you. I like Hannah Zuckert way more than you, so... I'm doing it now. I'm awesome. Last time I cashed out, I only used coins.
You know, driving in, I drove the last day, drove here recently, had a bunch of coins, and then I thought, what kind of crap is this now?
I'll invite you. Lanzenblau.
Why are you pressing the red button?
Yeah, quickly.
You wanted to do that.
No,
Not so close to the film, please.
I'm hanging up here.
The car is too big, you have to...
Does size or technique matter to you?
The girth?
The girth? No, never. I messed up there. But so that we have a bit of action like we used to, we'll just do Lexy, do the lesson, and put on some catchy music. But what are you going to do now? You just said you can't put them in the car wash.
No.
So that means always by hand?
Yes.
That alone would stop me from buying the car.
Or not to get it dirty.
Yeah, it's hard. How often do you drive?
Not that often because I don't want to wash it.
Then just sell it.
No. I can't. I don't want to.
Why? Because you think he's so great or just messing around?
I think he's handsome and I like him. I enjoy driving him sometimes, but I don't want to wash him. But then I have to wash him.
But you could also apply via the website to wash and film for free. Washing and spinning. Very good.
If you can wash better than Aaron,
That's easy. Spinning better than me will be tough. We're going to have a nice meal now. Of course I'm paying. It's on me. You're sick, aren't you? I hope you get better in Baguio. Why aren't you wearing anything? It's cold. Why aren't you wearing a sweater but instead going shirtless? Shirtless?
first, my belly was expensive and deserves attention.
And secondly, please show it once.
We already did. Now it's not sitting so well on the seat.
Your chest cost a lot too. Want to try it? No, that's too uncomfortable for me. My chest is big. Now it's just a mouth.
I have pads on. As you can see,
You could,
that would even be safe.
but we've talked about it now. Okay, regular school, everything around it, how it all is for you. Now you're in your mid-30s just like me. Yeah, how much longer are you going to keep doing this?
Well, if you look at it in terms of demand, then there's something for everyone, for every age, right? So
I do.
I'm already a bit more relaxed now, especially with all this trade fair stuff and everything. I've already pulled back a bit.
Did you always make one video a week? Or did you sometimes make 3?
Still just one.
Always one, yes. Work-life balance is important. Okay, so you regularly release videos, you still do cam work from time to time, and that's how you make your living and you're happy.
Yes.
You're not interested in merch right now? Why don't we make a cool Lexy calendar for next year?
I just don't really see the advantage of why you should be involved in the revenue.
You need someone to take and send the photos for you.
You're taking the photos?
Sure, I have an iPhone.
I have a good photographer, no, and
And Photoshop? No.
we don't do anything here without it.
Are you vain?
I think as a woman, you're under a lot of pressure in the public eye.
Yes.
That makes you vain, you know? Well, I bet there will be a lot of comments about my appearance. That's always the case.
Really?
A lot. Like she's had so much work done and she's gotten old and stuff. Because apparently you're not allowed to do anything, but you're also not allowed to get old. So what am I supposed to do?
Yeah. What should I do? It's a vicious cycle, okay?
It's not like that with men. People don't write that about you.
People say, hey, Aaron, did you lose weight? You look good.
That's true. You lost weight. You used to be pretty fat. So, you know, as a woman in public, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to get old and you're not allowed to get anything done. No. Okay, so what do I do now? Put a bag over my head.
I can't comment on that. It's tough.
That made me vain since I don't want wrinkles or to age, but now that I'm in my mid-30s, I naturally have certain behaviors.
Do me a favor. Just comment Lexy hot like EMD. That would make me happy and you too.
But that's not going to happen.
Lexy hot like EMD. Yeah, I'll comment on that right away, but first from the crime squad. Okay.
But she looks pretty old now.
That's crap too. You always have that.
You always have that.
I don't care anymore. For me, what's important is what my team says and my family. The rest doesn't matter to me.
It's important that I feel good.
Do you feel good right now?
Yeah.
So what's it like? You're single, right? Now I want to get to know you as a man. Probably through a website or Instagram isn't the right way.
I would say just normally, like it's usually done through friends, through acquaintances. Or when you're somewhere, someone approaches you.
Right?
Very classic.
Not so nervous, more like, hey, I think you're nice. Then of course I have to appeal to you too. That's also, well...
The thing is, I always find it hard to tell, you know, whether someone knows who I am and is just putting on an act or something, you know?
Yeah, well, that's your problem then. But if I were to come up to you, let's say we're both at the fair, yeah, and you're throwing darts at balloons. I say, you threw really well? You're a nice person. I also find you attractive. Yeah, that would already feel artificial. I can already feel that now.
But that would be like totally normal. So totally, okay.
Right? Yeah, look, I think that's...
For example, okay.
Let me put it this way. Should we get ice cream? With humor or with dinner?
Yeah, well, I think it just depends.
How you approach someone and whether we're the same age. We both know you actually prefer someone more athletic.
I've learned that that's what matters right now, right?
Character matters most, so I hope mine is good. I ask, hi Lexy, want to get ice cream with me sometime? Okay, I'll say a number.
I'm like, I don't want to give my number to just anyone.
So what would you say then?
Yeah, then I would say I'll message you on Insta because that's also, but it's kind of silly too.
Yeah, no, you won't see me. And if I don't know you, suddenly I see you have 3 pigs and yeah.
That's you? Oh God, that's really hard. Let me think. Yeah, I think I would give my number after all.
I'd text you, get ice cream, and go to a restaurant for our first date. That sounds nice.
If someone nicely asked me out to dinner for a date, I'd be really surprised since most people just suggest Netflix and chill. I mean, it's really rare that someone has those kinds of intentions or at least presents their intentions in a better way.
Above all, thank God, I'm so glad that I'm married and don't have to deal with all this dating stuff that you have ahead of you again. Have fun, I'm out of it.
Aha, I will.
If anything happens, I'm in. Want us to make you a dating show?
God, like Pop the Balloon, there are only crazy people on there.
I'll do it now, just like we did with Kretza. Follow my Kretza profile. If we hit 10, we'll do a dating format with Kretza and Lexy.
Who is Kretzer?
From Berlin Tag und Nacht.
He's so short. I want to say no.
You don't need to date him. I don't want to be short. We want him on a dating show, so just follow Kretzy and write, I'm for Lexy. We'll see. Right now, it's at about 4,000 likes or followers. If we reach 10,000, we'll do a dating show with both of them. I'll pick out 3 men for you and accompany you on the date. God.
That's totally cringe.
Yeah, but funny.
Especially when you pick them.
God. Great. Asks, then follows. You told me how everything is right now. You're happy, that's very nice.
Yes.
And then our next date isn't just in 5 years, but I'm also past the point where I'd want to watch your porn with you. That's not as funny anymore.
For me, it would still be absolutely cringe, but I can show you my camper van that I'm not allowed to drive.
Your camper van? What I could imagine is that the 2 of us go undercover at the trade fair this year. Like in disguise? We're both going to Venus this year, maybe in disguise or with cameras, but never truly undercover.
Okay.
Great, get excited for the video. Let's eat first and order something. I hope I cleared up for you what she actually does.